All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, it's your brother Karad Desire back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And the inspiration this lesson comes from me reading Colossians 3, 1 and 2. All right, and I'm going to tell you why, or show you why I got the word strive pulled up on the dictionary based on what I seen in Colossians chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. But the title of this lesson, Lord will I remember, I'm going to call it, What Does It Mean to Strive? Okay. All right, and the definition for strive. It says make great efforts to achieve or obtain something, struggle or fight vigorously. Okay. All right. And it says similar words: try hard, attempt, endeavor, make every effort, do one's best. All right, do one's utmost. Okay, have a go at, give it one's best shot, give it a whirl, pull out all the stops, fight. Let's look at the word fight. It says take part in a violent struggle involving the exchange of physical blows or the use of weapons. All right. So the fight that we have to fight, all right, right now is eternal, all right, within ourselves, okay, all right. But now let me go to these scriptures. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh, all right. So I was looking at the specific words within these two verses, and the word that I looked up here is seek, okay? All right. And the word in the Greek is
Strong's G 2212. Zeteo.
all right, zeteo, okay? And the word, I was looking at the definitions, okay? And definition B and definition C hit me, but more importantly, definition C, okay? Because it has the word strive after, all right? So I'm going to read definition B and C. It says to seek in order to find out, by thinking, meditating, reasoning, to inquire into, all right? And how did, people of the past inquire of Yahweh Shema Shai, seek out the Lord through the prophets, okay? All right, through the men, okay, that was on the highways and hedges in our past times, all right? The disciples, all right, you got the prophets, all right, such as Jeremiah, Isaiah, all right, Obadiah, just to name a few, Malachi, all right, just to name a few, all right? And then you got the disciples, you got John, Peter, Andrew, James, just to name a few, man, all right? People went and inquired of those prophets and disciples, and the prophets and the disciples told them the things that the Lord was saying, just as in this time right now. The prophets that you see on the highways and byways speaking the truth in all honesty and sincerity are telling you what the Lord is speaking through the words of Yahweh Shema Shai in the scriptures, man, all right? But definition C, all right, it says to seek after, seek for, aim at, strive after, okay? Strive, all right? Strive, okay? Again, strive means to make great efforts to achieve or obtain something, all right? Striving also goes into sacrifice, man, all right? Striving also goes into sacrifice, man, okay? Because to make that great effort, you have to lose something, all right? And I'm saying that that just hit me in the head about a certain situation that I may have to go through in the future, man, all right? But nonetheless, man, we are striving for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We are striving for salvation. We are fighting, all right? We are seeking, all right? We are meditating. We are thinking, all right? We are reasoning on salvation. We are seeking those things above, since we are risen with the Mashiach through the mercies and the graces of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? Again, moving on to verse 2. It says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. All right, let's look into this, all right? Because again, These two verses, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai and the mercy and the grace of the Lord, prompted me to do this lesson. All right. The word for to set your affection above, right? Set your affection. All right. The word in the Greek is
Strong's G 5426. Phraneo. Phraneo.
all right. It says phraneo, but definition 3 was the one that caught my attention the most. It says to direct one's mind to a thing, to seek, to strive for. All right. To fight vigorously, to give great effort. Okay. To pull out all the stops. All right. To give one's best effort, all right? And this is what we do for Yahweh Shema Shai through the truth, man, through the word, okay? For the glorification of Yahweh Shema Shai, so that we may be saved up out of here, this coming destruction that's coming, man. And also, most importantly, through faith, man. That's why we do these things. So we are striving, okay, to meditate upon great things, okay? To meditate upon salvation, all right? Because it said in Colossians 1 and Colossians 3, 1 and 2, to set your affections above, man, all right? And you got to strive. You got to fight yourself to think about those things, man, all right? I got a few more precepts that I want to grab, all right? Think upon, I know it's in Romans. Maybe it's not. Yeah, right here it's Philippians. I apologize, Salak. All right, it's Philippians 4 and 8. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, all right, and virtue, means power, strength, okay, all right, and if there be any praise, think on these things, all right, and those things that is required us, those things that we must think upon, which is listed in this precept, all right, we have to strive, we have to fight to think about those things, because all the things that we have going on in our mind during the day, all right, is just straight ridiculous, man. It's straight wickedness, okay? All right. So we have to continue to attempt to give it our best shot to think about these things that's listed in Philippians 4 and 8. I'm gonna read it again. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, which is the names of Yahweh Shema Shai, that's true. All right, whatsoever things are honest, and what's honest, that the Lord is only going to deliver the Israelites. All right, whatsoever things are just, the law, statute, commandments, those things are just. Justice is within the law, statute, commandments, which is given unto Israel. Whatsoever things are pure, the words of the Lord are pure. All right, and his judgments, okay, the law, statute, commandments are pure, because they separate you from the ways of the world, right? Whatsoever things are lovely, salvation is lovely, all right? The name of the Lord is lovely, and again, I'm going to say it again, the laws is lovely. Whatsoever things are of good report, and what's something that's of good report? The things that's written of in these scriptures, man. All right, if there be any virtue, any power, any strength in those things, and if there be any praise unto Yahweh Shema Shai, think on these things, all right? And we got to strive to think on those things, okay? All right, let me grab this. This is Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and Yahweh Shema Shai shall fight for thee. All right. So again, struggle or fight vigorously, make great efforts to achieve or obtain something, and what you're trying to obtain is that crown, man. Okay. All right. And even with fighting, man, you gotta overcome, right? All right. This is 1 Timothy 6 and 12. All right. It says, fight the good fight of faith. All right. So fight for the truth, man. Strive for the truth. All right. Lay hold on eternal life through your efforts, man, through keeping the laws, by walking upright as much as possible to the best of your ability, striving against yourself, the wickedness, the wicked thoughts of your ways. Okay. The wicked ways of the world, striving against those things. Whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. And that profession is the conduct that profession goes into our conduct, which is our conversation, all right, which is how we conduct ourselves also. And our conversation is, or our profession is out there on the highways and byways, man, all right, professing Yahweh Shema Shai, all right. Let me get this. All right, it's also about overcoming, because when you strive, you got to fight and you got to overcome. So this is 1 John 4 and 4. Ye are of Yahweh little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So we got Yahweh Shema Shai with us, man. All right, now let me look up this word overcome.
Strong's G 3528. Nikao. Nikao.
All right, Nikao. All right, it says to conquer, to carry out the victory, come off victorious. And how do you do that? By fighting, man. All right, because we know Yahweh Shema Shai is a man of war. Lord, will I remember to get that. All right. Of Hamashiach, victorious over all his foes. Of Israelites, okay. Yeah, I know what it says right there, but Israelites is only going to be the ones that hold fast to the faith, even unto death, against the power of their foes and temptations and persecutions. All right, this is what we got to strive against, man. All right, we got to strive against our temptations and persecutions. All right, and even within those times, man, Sirach 31, the Lord says he's going to be with us, right? And then on top of that, the Lord said he's going to give us the mouth to speak, according to the book of Luke, man. All right, so that we won't be, our enemies won't be able to gainsay, all right, nor resist, roughly paraphrasing, man, all right? So we're going to win, man. We got to strive. We got to get the victory, but victory starts with faith, man, that you can overcome and you will overcome, all right? It says conquer, prevail, overcome, get the victory, man, and we're going to do that, man, but it starts with faith, man, all right? It starts with faith, all right? I think I hit the point, man. And the point is, what does it mean to strive? And strive means, again, to make great efforts to achieve or obtain something. All right. And it also goes into sacrifice, man. All right. Let me look at that word. All right. Sacrifice, man. All right. All right, right here, the third definition: an act of giving up something valued for the sake of something else regarded as more important or worthy. And nothing's more worthy than your salvation, man. So you're gonna have to give up some things. All right, that's part of the striving. That's part of the fight. That's part of giving it all you got. All right. So Lord will, you was edified. I want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shem Hawakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who will teach well. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwame Yasharale, Mawaf Lababah, shalom.